How's it going, everybody? This is gonna be a weird video. I never do a video where my face is sort of shown like this right at the beginning. What I want to do is I wanted to make a guide update to my original glitchless guide. I hope that music's not too loud. I wanted to play some like ambient Returnal stuff in the back. I'm not good at the content creation stuff. This is really supposed to be more educational. I made that old glitchless guide. But since PC came out, of course, now we have a glitched route, which I just made a video for that prior. And we had updates to our glitchless route. With that said, what I wanted to do was make a new video that sort of went over those changes. I didn't want to really play through another game. I played a little too much Returnal today. So this is going to be a quick video showing some of the differences in the routes. And to do that, we're actually going to be watching my newest record. So without further ado, we're going to hop into it, and the big change here is going to be that once we get there, we actually skip the carbine here. So you see we walk right past the carbine, and what's happening is the new route is actually very shotgun heavy. We're using the shotgun for Freaky, we're using it for Ixion, we're using it for Nemesis, we're using it for Hyperion. So the new route's super shotgun heavy. So this video is just going to be more so focusing on the shotgun, what we're looking for, and how we're using it on the bosses. As far as the route itself, there's obviously not that many changes movement wise. It's more so just where we're picking up the guns. So first, we're skipping the carbine, opting to go straight shotgun. Fast forwarding a little bit, we're going to see here, I believe. So here, the room where you usually run past the shotgun in the old times, here we're picking it up. We're scanning it, we're picking it up, and we're going to fight this enemy. The first note I would like to put is optimal RNG for this shotgun. Optimally, you want either slug shot or narrow maw. I prefer slug shot. If you get wide maw, reset right away. You want narrow or you want slug. As far as your alt fire, horizontal barrage, still king. You can make it work with all the alt fires, but as far as tiers go, to me, it's horizontal barrage first, and then it's tracker swarm, and then blast shell, and then shockwave. You may have noticed I was killing random enemies. A big part of this route now is that you actually need to get narrow maw or slug shot unlocked. So in this instance, I have narrow maw. I'm killing some of the enemies on the way. None of that are gonna make me full on stop, turn around, shoot them. Just ones that I can kill as I'm running through. And the reason for this is that for Ixion specifically, and then especially for Nemesis, having those upgraded traits is super helpful. Is going to let us do more damage to those bosses. So that's what's going on here. That's why I'm killing these enemies. This is all the same, so we're just going to go ahead and skip ahead to Freaky. So now the Freaky boss fight. The Freaky boss fight, music's so off-putted. I choose the wrong I choose the wrong song. All the Freaky boss fight is is that loud? Oh my god. That's probably a little better. All you do for the Freaky boss fight is the same as the other guide. The only difference is you use the shotgun instead. All fire on cooldown. I'm not gonna spend too much time on Freaky. Like I said, you can just watch the other guide. But for the shotgun, if you just hold the button down and mash the melee button, you'll basically shoot on cooldown. Sometimes you don't even have to let go of the shooting button, and it'll just like overload perfectly if you're mashing melee with it. So that's Freaky with the shotgun. It's gonna be a little faster. Oh my god, okay, fast forward. There you go. Next, showing Biome II. Again, you're gonna see me sort of kill enemies as I go, to sort of work on getting my narrow maw unlocked. So just skip it ahead until I actually unlock it. One thing to note is that at the very end, obviously, you have the bit where there's like 4 enemies waiting just before Ixion. So if you aren't able to, you know, get all the enemies, like make sure you've at least killed 11 so that when you get... So there, I mean, I don't know. I probably didn't have to do that. I could have just waited for the other enemies. But, especially here to the right, you see those 4 robots. I don't really look at them because I already have narrow maw. That's sort of like your last chance to unlock your ability, gun ability, whatever it's called. Now, moving on to Ixion. Ixion fight, super interesting. We're gonna watch the whole thing. So it's gonna be all fire on cooldown, and we're just gonna try to scope in to keep the spread as tight as possible, and just try not to take too much damage. Because phase 3 is definitely tough with the shotgun, but we're doing way more damage. I mean, you can compare it. Previously, we were using the Hollow Seeker for Ixion, you know? So this is certainly faster. Just more shooting. Let me actually go back really quick. So here, you want to stay on top of him because when he starts bobbing up and down a little and holds the one arm out, it means he's going to do the attack where he sprays a straight line of the blue orbs. And you can actually dodge most of them by standing right under Ixion and sort of circling around. So that was sort of, I mean, I got hit once there, but you can optimally do it without getting hit, and it works. At the start of phase 2, you're going to see I start shooting at him in a particular timing and pattern, and that's so I don't take damage, and also, you know, Ixion goes up right away. So what I did there, you can rewind and watch again. That's what you want to do to not take any damage from Ixion there. Moving through the rest of this phase, sort of the same deal. Stay under him. Shoot. Use alt fire on cooldown. After he moves twice, he's going to move towards the edge. If you DMJ, like, all the way to the edge, you can make it so that these blue orbs go almost straight into the ground. I don't do it too good here. But if you watch my stream, you've probably seen an example of it. Let's just go ahead and move on to phase 3. Phase 3 where it gets interesting. Is there more music going to play? For this, there's no way to dodge all the damage. You just got to eat some. I really thought the Returnal ambient music would be good background music. It's almost proven not to be. Phase 3, though, with the shotgun is more interesting. You want to be a lot more aggressive. No, it's going to be aggressive, but not too aggressive, because you need health for Nemesis shotgun. Nemesis shotgun, you're also going to get hit. So it's going to be aggressive like I am here, getting as many melees as possible. But if you're new to the run, you know, I do advise maybe stick into the Hollow Seeker Carbine route. If you're experienced, you're comfortable with all the Ixion patterns, then go ahead and, you know, try out the shotgun run and be a little aggressive. Moving on. Sounds like Metroid Prime. Moving into the next biome. Here we're going to finally scan our calibrator. I might have skipped that, but you want to scan your calibrator here if you don't earlier. And now we're going to start picking up guns because we're looking for a shotgun that has explosive spit. So let's keep going. This route's all the same. Rapid spitter is not what I want, so I'm probably going to keep searching for explosive. There I pick up explosive. And now I'm going to start killing enemies. You don't want explosive spit for Nemesis. I cannot repeat this enough. Explosive spit is not good on Nemesis. But when you kill Nemesis, you want that to unlock your explosive spit. So during this run, I'm internally sort of counting how many enemies I've killed. So this is 3. That's 4. I believe the traits unlock at 15. So you want to have 14 kills and have Nemesis be your 15th. And what that does is it unlocks explosive spit for us to use for Hyperion. So continuing on, you can see me sort of killing more enemies. Same route, as always. You know, I'm killing these turrets here to sort of get more of those kills towards explosive spit. I think I had to, yeah, I actually kind of had to kill a lot of random stuff here. If you look down at my explosive spit, you see it's 1 kill away from unlocking. So now I'm ready to go take down Nemesis. I can't remember if I suspend cycle here or not. I did. Interesting. This is new. I think it's new. So here you're going to see right before I walk into the Nemesis fight, I actually suspend my cycle. Those of you who have played Returnal, you probably are aware there is a glitch. I hope this music isn't too loud. I'm going to turn it down a little bit because I'm nervous. You know, I don't want this to be garbage. I want people to be able to hear what I'm saying. Those of you that have played Returnal probably know about the Nemesis glitch. The glitch where the platforms don't spread apart, and it's kind of just like a pain in the ass to kill Nemesis. This is double so when you're using a shotgun, obviously. When you're using a shotgun and the platforms don't split apart and Nemesis appears far away, your run's done. So when I'm really ahead, like I am now, you see I'm like 30 seconds ahead. I suspended my cycle to be safe. If you want to risk it, feel free to not suspend cycle. You're going to save some time, but you know, there's a chance you get that Nemesis glitch. Into the fight itself. You're going to notice I all fire right away, and then I strafe left and right. You're going to see I scope in when the purple stuff is shot, and when the orange stuff is, I'm not scoped. That's because your strafe speed is different between scoped and not scoped. So during the purple, you can actually outrun it while scoped, so you can keep the tighter spread. Meanwhile, for the orange orbs, you want to not be zoomed in so that you can outrun them and not take damage. So you're going to see here, I'm already doing Nemesis. Like the first phase, rather. Not all of it, obviously. Finish the first phase. Now we're going on to phase 2, and this is where the shotgun really starts to shine. If it hasn't already. It very much has already shined, as you can see by the time save. But it really starts to shine here. Normally, Nemesis disappears. I'm going to fast forward through this part a little bit because it's the same stuff. Strafing back and forth, not scoped for orange orbs, scoped for purple. Normally, when you do this Nemesis fight with the carbine, you know, Nemesis will disappear at around half health and then go teleport to another platform. I know I've been skipping ahead, but you might have noticed Nemesis hasn't teleported yet. And actually, we've killed Nemesis before he's teleported. So that just shows how much faster we're going with the shotgun. That we actually skipped the Nemesis, you know, flying away. Now for phase 3. Phase 3 is interesting because RNG actually plays a big factor. We need to get right on top of Nemesis to do damage, and in order to do that, we need a good platform RNG. So we need these platforms to spawn very linearly so that we can sort of DMJ all the way up. This isn't great RNG. You can see I'm sort of waiting around for the ones in front of me to come. Let's fast forward a little bit. Here, I'm spending too much time falling. I finally get up here though. I start blasting away. You want to try to get about the same level. You can be a little higher, a little lower, but you want to be right on top of Nemesis that all the bullets are hidden. And you can see there, I killed Nemesis before it pushed me away. And that's the optimal way to do that phase. You just wait for good platform RNG and speed forward. And here, even though I am, you can see my time, I'm over. This is before I'd ever done a run where I had explosive spit on my shotgun. So because I killed Nemesis there, I don't know if you actually noticed, but I didn't have the explosive spit in the bottom left, and that's because killing Nemesis unlocked it. So, let's go into Echo and Ruins now. Gonna follow the same thing. However, we're gonna be checking chests. Here, you're also gonna see, I'm sorry, let me run a little bit. After the house, sorry, you still want to scan the pylon, and you're gonna pick it up. We're not gonna keep this though. Just note that you're picking it up. And now you see me looking around for chests. So we open this chest, pick it up, another pylon, whatever. I'm gonna continue on. This is regular Biome IV stuff. Oh, we actually fight the boss with the pylon in this. That's funny. You could probably save time if you pick up a shotgun prior to this. You're looking for a shotgun with explosive spit though. You know, to not hide what's going on. I wonder if do I get it from this enemy? I haven't watched this run in a little bit, so it's very possible I got a third pylon. I was probably pissed. My sound's muted. I'm probably so pissed at this point. Do I ever get a shotgun? Oh, okay, well there's a pistol, and this should be the shotgun here. Wow, I could probably go back and save more time, huh? Anyways, I know this is the shotgun because I'm unlocking critical stagger, which means I have the second trait unlocked, which should be explosive spit, because that's the only second trait I have. Anyways, now that I have explosive spit, we're gonna continue through. And let's just skip to Hyperion and show the Hyperion fight now that we have our explosive spit shotgun. So now we have explosive spit. It's gonna look pretty similar to Pylon Driver. It's just gonna be much faster. So at the beginning, on PC, note that this stuff can't hurt you. I should be melee in here. I'm not sure why I'm not. Maybe I think it's faster this way. Maybe it is faster. You know, if you're curious if it is or not, join the Discord and ask someone smarter than me, or ask in the comments. And maybe I'll know by then. By the time I release this, if someone comments it. But you want to jump up right on top of Vixion, or Hyperion in that first phase. Go at it. Here you see I'm sort of running around him, just shooting. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure why I'm not meleeing. Here I'm standing in between Hyperion and the piano, and this is to prevent Hyperion from actually going back to the piano, which lets you do more damage. So you see there, Hyperion never actually went back. You just gotta make sure you're right in between Hyperion and the piano, and Hyperion won't return to it. Here's more of the same, except at some point Hyperion will go back to the piano. You can't stop it on this phase. So let's see how I close this out. You can see the shotgun's just absolutely tearing through. And now at this point, I'm just strafing back and forth, putting on shotgun damage. And that's the Hyperion fight. Way, way faster. We're going to see... I'm actually... Look how far ahead I am out of my split. Where, in this case, I had to really search for the shotgun, too. And I came in behind on time. I end up saving 20 plus seconds, gold split. And now, to close out the differences, again, like I said, I want to make this a shorter video. It's more so just giving updates on the route. At this point, we're going to look for the driver. Driver is now faster again. It's just easier to clear out the boss room with it. You know, maybe you can, if you go through the other two rooms first, maybe it's faster to have shotgun for those. But you really just want to pick up the first driver you see. Make sure you pick up the calibrator at the start so you can get more traits. And yeah, that's the route. We can sort of skip ahead to the end. You know, you can see here I'm a minute ahead coming out of Fractured Wastes, probably due to lockdowns or something similar. Actually, I have no clue how I'm so ahead. Maybe my previous record had a really bad one. But yeah, I come down. It's a sub 40. I'm pumped. And yeah, that's sort of the updates to the route. Thank you everyone for watching this. Hopefully this sort of helps you understand some of those route updates. If you have any questions, linked in the bio of this video or the description of this video, we're going to have the link to the Discord, which you can use to ask questions, get files if you're on PC, just sort of interact with the speedrunning community for Returnal. It's a cool group. Definitely recommend you join. And then also maybe I'll have the original glitchless file linked, just so you can get the full route. I really do a good job explaining everything in that. This really is more so just an update to some of the boss fights, as well as when you're supposed to pick up the shotgun and upgrading the traits. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Comment if you have any questions, join the Discord if you have any questions, and good luck on your speedruns.